Picture this. It's the 28th of the month. Your phone buzzes. Rent is paid. Your phone bill went through. Groceries are covered. And you're sitting there thinking, okay, I survived another month. Not thriving, not building, just surviving. And here's the weird part. You're not broke. You're not panicking. You're not desperate enough to change anything. You've got about $1,000 a month coming in, and somehow it feels fine. Look, here's the thing. That exact feeling, that quiet sense of, I guess this is okay, that's what makes $1,000 a month one of the most dangerous income levels you can be at. Because it doesn't hurt enough to force change, but it quietly keeps you stuck for years. And if that sentence made you a little uncomfortable, good, because this video might save you a decade of your life.
My name is Jake, and I spend way too much time thinking about why $1,000 a month is the most dangerous income level. If you're someone who feels stuck financially, not broke enough to panic, but not making enough to get ahead, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Now look, I'm not here to shame anyone. I've lived this. I've watched friends live this, and I've watched years disappear because of it. So let's talk about why this income level is so sneaky, why it messes with your psychology, and most importantly, what to do if this is you right now. Here's what most people don't realize. $1,000 a month feels stable, not because it is, but because it barely clears survival costs. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average single adult spends roughly $400 to $600 on rent or shared housing, $250 on food, $150 on transportation, $100 to $150 on phone, internet, and subscriptions. And that's without savings, emergencies, or fun. So when you earn $1,000 a month and manage to make it work, your brain registers that as a win. Your brain goes, see, we're fine. But that's a lie your nervous system tells you to reduce stress. And this is where it gets really interesting. Psychologists call this the comfort zone survival trap. You're not starving. You're not being evicted. You're not maxing out credit cards yet, so there's no immediate pain signal, and humans don't change without pain. A study from Harvard found that people are far more motivated by avoiding loss than achieving gain, roughly 2 times more powerful actually, which means when you're broke, you panic and act. When you're comfortable, you stagnate. $1,000 a month removes panic, but doesn't create progress.
So, instead of making bold moves, you optimize survival. You cut costs instead of increasing income. You get really good at budgeting scarcity. You tell yourself, once things stabilize, which never happens, let's talk numbers, real ones. Say you earn $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year. Even if you somehow save 10%, which is optimistic, that's $1,200 a year. Now, let's be generous and assume you invest it with a 7% return. After 10 years, you'd have about $17,000. That's not financial freedom. That's not even financial security. That's one emergency. Now, here's the scary comparison. If instead you focused on increasing income to just $3,000 a month and saved 20%, that's $600 per month, $7,200 per year. After 10 years, over $100,000 invested. Same person, same effort, different income focus. This is why $1,000 a month is dangerous. It trains you to think saving harder instead of earning more. Now you might be thinking, Jake, $1,000 is just temporary. I thought that too. Here's what actually happens. You adjust your life perfectly to that number. You choose housing that fits it. Choose friends who live similarly. Avoid situations that expose income gaps. Stop dreaming big because it feels irresponsible. And slowly, your identity shifts. You stop being someone on the way up and start being someone who's making it work. That's the real danger, not the money, the mindset.
Here's another trap. People at this level try to work more hours instead of higher leverage hours. They add shifts, stack side gigs that pay $10 to $15 per hour, and burn out. But effort without leverage caps your upside. If your time is capped, your income is capped. This is where it gets really interesting. The people who escape this level don't grind harder. They change the game they're playing. If this is you right now, here's what actually works. Step 1, stop optimizing survival. Budgeting matters, but only to create breathing room. Your goal isn't perfection. Your goal is margin. Even $100 of monthly slack changes how you think. Step 2, increase skill value, not hours. Ask one question. What skill would make my hour worth more? Examples: basic video editing, copywriting, data analysis, sales, web design. You don't need passion. You need market demand. Step 3, set a non-negotiable income target. Not more money, a number. $2,000 per month, then $3,000. Your brain needs a destination to reroute behavior. Step 4, build optionality. Optionality is the real goal. Savings, skills, connections, not luxury, options. Options create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Here's what most people don't realize. The goal isn't comfort. The goal is freedom from fragility. $1,000 a month feels safe, but it's one problem away from collapse. When you increase income, you're not being greedy. You're buying time, choice, and peace. And once you experience that, you never want to go back. Look, if this video felt uncomfortably accurate, that's not an accident. It means you're aware. And awareness is the first crack in the wall. You don't need a miracle. You need a direction. Start small, but start upward. If this helped you reframe how you think about money, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm to show this to someone else who needs it. Subscribe if you want more honest conversations about money, psychology, and building a life that actually feels free. And remember, comfort isn't the goal. Control is.